What our God cannot do, Ghana! What our God cannot do! I'm sure that most of you here remember me. I am the lady that got favored last year on NSPPT. I got married within 2 weeks. I'm back. But this time, I'm here on behalf of my son. I'm on behalf of my son. My son is 23 years old. Few months back, like 3 months back, I traveled to Sogakope. I left him home, he was okay. I called him 2 days later, he was fine, he was at the shop. Around 8 o'clock in the night. Around 8:30, I was called. They said, Mommy Tina, your son is dying. I said, God forbid. How can God give me a healthy boy and he's dying? I said, it's a lie. About 15 minutes later, they called and said, the boy has collapsed in the shop. And the shop is cold. His pants are getting twisted already. I said, what is this? They took a taxi and they were rushing into the hospital. And the person who held him in between said, when they called and said, Mommy, your boy, his neck has gone one side and his fingers are twisted and he's cold. I said, God forbid, it's not on my watch. I was scared at that time, I didn't know what to do. Then I remembered, Papa will say, don't panic. You shall not bury and we shall not be buried. The earth shall not receive our children, not on my watch. So I now removed my shoes. It was about 9:45. I stood on the empty ground. I placed my hands. I placed my legs. I said, oh earth, you shall not receive my son's flesh. You shall not. Because God, you gave me this boy. It was a blessing. I said, God, I'm giving you 3 things to do for me. They said this boy. Oh, Jesus. They said this boy, where he is now, even to breathe, he can't breathe. And when they called the 3rd time, I said, Mommy, we've gone to him to another hospital. They rejected him. They now rushed him to another bigger hospital. I called again a few minutes, say he's on oxygen. I said, God forbid, not on my watch. Behold, I was there with somebody who don't know how to drive. I'm supposed to drive from Sogakope to Accra. It was 10 o'clock in the night. We know how that Aflao Road is. I sat in the car, I couldn't drive. The lady sitting, I said, please, put your phone on. Go to Facebook. Error, show me mercy. My case is an emergency. Behold, when the message started, Papa was preaching 10 minutes into the prayer. Pastor Jerry said, you shall not bury your children. When I heard that, I had the courage to drive. But before that, something came and said me that, you this man, why you even worry yourself? The boy will die. Drive yourself into the river and die also. After without your son, what will you do? I said, I reject it in Jesus' name. I told God 3 things. God gave me his word through pastors, this NSCPD. After I received the message, I told God, I said, God, I'm giving you 30 minutes. We have the word, you've given it us. Let this boy start sweating. Show me that my son, I will not bury my son. Give me one proof again. 30 minutes later, I called. My younger sister was downstairs. I said, go to the up and check my son. He said, no, doctors are checking. I said, go there, tell those doctors that the mother sent you. Make sure he's sweating. When he touched the boy was, I said, touch him again. He touched. My boy was sweating. That was the second thing I told God. I told God number 3. I said, Father, as I take off my shoes in this car, Father, you gave me this boy with joy. By the time I get to that hospital, let this boy, I don't want to see this oxygen on him. Behold, I drove, lots of you know that road, from Sogakope to Accra. I know up to 2 hours I was in the hospital. The doctor came and was saying that, oh, are you sure this woman, they will bury 2 people today, the mother and the child. How can she be driving at this time on that road? Before the doctor finished talking, I was in the hospital. When I entered the hospital, I held my son's hands. I said, Roy, you shall not put me to shame. The devil is a liar, you're a bastard. I know the altar of fire where I am. Oh, my brothers and sisters, this God is too faithful. When I held my boy's hand, and I told the doctor, I said, doctor, remove this thing from my son. He said, no, madam. I said, doctor, please check him again. He said, mother, I said, check him. And when he touched me, he said, madam, you have a good. I said, yes. He said, Roy, they removed that oxygen on him. After I removed the oxygen on him, he held my hand and he said, Mommy, I'm alive. I see you are not going anywhere. I am your mother. I stand on the altar of fire. Pastor Jerry, may the oil in your head never go dry. If I did not give this testimony today, I will sleep. Please, thank you, Pastor. May God bless you, man. NSPPDs, give the Lord a shout.